Hi everyone, welcome to Express Cardio. My name is Amber Linkford. I'm going to be running you through your exercises today. For today's workout, we are doing what's called an EMOM setup. EMOM is an acronym that stands for every minute on the minute. So we're going to do an exercise. I'm going to give you a certain amount of reps. Your goal is to get that many reps in 1 minute. The quicker you do it, the longer rest break you have before we start up set number 2 for it. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. But first, if you like to track your workouts and you have a fitness watch, go ahead and press start on your watches. And we're going to do a single arm circle going backwards. We're going to do 4 circles going back. And then 4 circles going forward. And then switching arms, circling backwards. And forward. And then transitioning into butt kickers, bringing those heels up towards your glutes. Hips are staying nice and flat. Alternating sides. Let's do one more each side. And then our last warm-up exercise, we're going to be doing an inchworm. For our inchworm, we're only going to do 3 repetitions today, but we're going to start with our legs straight. We're going to reach down to the floor, walking our hands out to a plank position, and then walking them back up as far as you can before coming to a stand. That is 1, 2 more. Try and keep those legs nice and straight so we get a good stretch all the way down our thighs here. That was 3. I'm going to demonstrate our first exercise today. We are going to be doing 3 exercises in total. Exercise number 1, we're going to be doing a burpee. I'm going to show you ways to increase intensity as well as modify and decrease that intensity just a little bit. So for our burpee, we're going to begin by squatting down. Hands go to the floor. You can either jump your feet out, in, coming up to a stand, or you can squat down, walk those feet out, and in, like so. You can also do this at an incline with your hands elevated on a chair, desk, or couch. To increase intensity, add a jump at the end. We're going to be doing 10 repetitions. That is your goal. We're going to be starting in about 10 seconds. You have 1 minute. Get 10 reps in, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work squatting down, jumping out and in. Add that jump at the top if you'd like, or you can just come up to a stand. We're going right back down. You have 30 seconds left. That was 10 reps for me, so now I get to rest. So once you've done your 10 reps, feel free to just come to a stand, take your breather. We're doing 3 rounds total. Try and get a little bit faster with each round. If you're still working, you have 10 more seconds to get those reps in and enjoying that rest break. So we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Round 2. Here we go. That was 10 for me, 10 for my rest break now. We have 30 seconds left on the clock. Take your time. You got this. Pace yourself. If you get done really early and you want to do a few more reps, you're welcome to do that as well. We have about 10 more seconds, and then we have our final round. You guys ready? We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and work. Remember, you can just come up to a stand without the jump, or you can walk your feet out and in. Your choice. Just doing your best to get your burpee in 10 times. All right, 30 more seconds on the clock. It is my rest break. I've gotten those reps in. You got this, 20 more seconds. Now is the time to get some water. You will have a little bit of a longer rest because this is our final round of our burpees, and we're gonna be switching exercises next. You have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. The burpees are done. They're over. All right, I will demonstrate exercise number 2. You guys enjoy your rest break. If you want to keep moving, just do those side to side steps to kind of keep that heart rate up just a little bit. For our second exercise, we're going to be doing a 3-point stance jump or knee drive, depending on where we're at. So we're going to start in a staggered stance. We're going to either start with our hands right on our knee, or if you're able to, try to get all the way down to that ground in a 3-point stance. From here, we're going to explode, driving that knee, jumping up, and then going right back down. So we're swinging that back leg up, adding that knee drive, and down. If jumping just does not feel great on those joints, feel free to just start in a staggered stance, coming up and adding just that knee drive. Swinging that knee up and back. That is your options there. We're going to be trying to do 10 reps on each leg before that minute is over. We're going to start in about 10 seconds. So get ready to go. I'm going to do the full jump. Join me if you can. No worries if you can't. In 3, 2, 1, side 1, 10 reps. That was 10 reps on side 1. I'm now switching to side 2. Same thing, just other leg is driving up. And 10, woo! We have 25 more seconds on the clock. Keep working, you got this. Try to keep up your pace. You have about 15 more seconds, and then we're doing it all over again. We have 3 rounds of this exercise as well. Starting back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sinking down, going up. That was 10 on side 1. I'm switching sides now. Woo! Shake those legs out. Enjoy the rest break when you finish. You have 20 more seconds on the clock. Grab any water you need to during your rest. We're starting right back up for that final round in 10 seconds. Woo! All right, let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Exploding, jumping as high as you can if you're jumping. All right, I'm switching to side 2. All right, side 2 is complete. I'm gonna enjoy this rest break. If you're still working, you have 20 more seconds. 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done with our 3-point stance jumps. Good work. We still have one more exercise though. You guys ready? We are going to be down on the ground. We're going to be doing some plank jacks. So for our plank jacks, we are going to do a little bit of a higher repetition. The goal is to get 15 reps in. I'm going to show you your modifications here. So you're going to start on your hands. Shoulders are stacked right over those wrists. Feet are going to be directly out from your hips. We're going to jump our feet out wide and back in, making sure we're holding that plank, not allowing those hips to pike up or those hips to sag down towards the floor. If you need to, you can do those side to side steps. You can drop to your knees and do the side to side steps here as well. You can also do this with your hands elevated on a chair, desk, or couch. If you are doing the side to side steps, I want you to do 16 counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll do 8 reps each side or 16 reps total. We are going to start in 10 seconds. Is our last exercise. We got this. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. That was 15 plank jacks for me. We have 40 more seconds. Keep working until you finish those reps. If that was really easy for you and you finished really quickly, feel free to up that number, up your goal. Let's say, for me, for example, I got done pretty quickly. I always like to have about 30 seconds of rest. So next round, I'm upping that rep count and I'm gonna do 20. If you finished at the same time I did or earlier, up that rep count with me. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's work. Woo! All right, I have finished my rest. You can enjoy this break. If you are still working on finishing your repetitions, you have 30 more seconds. If you have finished, now's the time to grab any water, do any little stretches you need. We're gonna start back up in 20 seconds for our final round. 15 more seconds. Enjoy the rest while you have it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Give it your all. Woo! All right, I have finished my reps. I will end with some stretches today, but I want everyone to be able to have that full 1 minute to finish theirs. If you're still working, you got 25 more seconds. Once you have finished, I want you to come up to a stand. 15 more seconds left. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are done with our plank jacks. Let's end with a little bit of a stretch here. So I want you to step out with your legs so we have a wide stance. Feet are going to be turned out. Your legs should be wider than your shoulders. We're going to brace our hands on our knees. And we're going to sink down into a sumo position. We're actively pushing our knees backwards, stretching those inner thighs. We're going to gently rock side to side. One more rock to each side. From here, I want you to drop that right shoulder down. We're going to twist to the left, looking up towards the ceiling. Looking back to the center, we're going to switch and drop that left shoulder down, looking up to the ceiling over that right shoulder. Looking back to the center. Last thing, I want you to straighten your legs and then reach those hands down to the ground. You can turn your feet forward so that's more comfortable. From here, I want you to slowly roll on up to a stand. Bring your legs in and give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you all for joining me today. This was Express Cardio. I'm Amber. Hope you got your quick workout in for the day. Hope to see you next time. Have an awesome day.